Hey JCLers, so this is the video for all of you guys that are making MINOTAUR horns. So in the other video, you would have seen how to make one of these black bands you're going to put on your head. So what we're going to do is we're going to basically make these horns, and we'll be putting them, two of them right on the inside to make MINOTAUR horns. It's all really cool stuff. You can use it, you basically just need newspaper, scissors, a piece or two of like white paper, best to use like construction paper, that'll work better, duct tape, as well as some Scotch tape. So now that you have your band, basic idea is we're making these horns. Be a layer, basically the inside, it'll be of the newspaper, then we'll be wrapping it in duct tape, and then wrapping it in the white to make it look like white horns. Be attaching them right on the inside there, kind of like bend them out a little more, make them however like way you want to form, and then you have your horns. Okay, so first we're going to do, take our piece of newspaper, or Argo if you're going to use that, and we're going to do, we'll have like one piece, and then we're going to kind of rip it in half. Okay, so we're going to use about this much. What we're going to do is we're going to fold it. We're going to kind of like, we're going to take it and we're going to roll it like that. Okay, we got a pretty tight piece. And so we're only going to have about this big of a horn. So it's going to say be about like a 7-inch horn. So you probably only want about like 7 inches. So you kind of like rip off the rest. Okay. It's like, you know, fairly tight and good, just like that. Okay. So once we have this, we're going to take any color duct tape, it doesn't really matter, and you're going to take off a piece of it. Really big. Okay. And basically just going to wrap it around. So we're kind of going to want this like shape like that, so think about that as you're wrapping. Kind of be like wrapping it like nice and tight so it has a nice like form to it. Kind of like wrap it just like that. Just sort of like upward spiral. I see the formations of it starting. Just a little more. Okay. This is about good. Okay, so probably want to cut off a little of the bottom. It's a little longer than I think we want it to be. Okay, that's good. You can like put a little duct tape on the bottom so you have about like all of your nice and covered up. It's gonna be very perfect. You can be, you know, a little bit messy like that's fine. Okay, so now you have your general shape of a horn. Cover up any last. We're gonna make a nice tip here. So the tip, you basically kind of want to make it look like the end of a horn. We're gonna take it, we're gonna wrap it around. Going to make kind of like a tip like that, just like that. And we'll take another little piece, make it a little more of a tip. There we go. So now it looks more like the tip of a horn. Kind of round it out. Okay, so now we have that. We're going to take our white paper. Best way to do it is, I'd say, to cut about 1 inch to 1.5 inch strips. And we're going to do the same like spiraling motion as we were doing with the other color. Take a strip like that. So what you're going to do, you're going to kind of spiral it, kind of put like a nice angle, and you're going to spiral it all the way up. And and as you spiral, you can just tape it wherever you need. So, having starting spiral, I'll cut out another strip. And put some more, just like that. Okay. Kind of at that horn tip right there. That's good. So now you have a nice tip of a horn. Let's tape that. Okay, tape your horn. You kind of like shape it to be a little more horn-like. Now you have both of your horns. If you see something's a little bigger, so I can just cut it down a little bit, it's no problem. It's great. It's always better to make them bigger than smaller. So now we have about similarly sized horns, just like that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to attach them on the inside. So we'll have horns like that. So it's pretty easy. Basically take a piece of duct tape. And so to make the second horn, you basically just repeat what I just did, but with another piece. I just have an extra one, so we'll use that. So once you made your second horn, take a piece of duct tape, say about like this big, and you're gonna put it, we want to put the horns on either side. So we're gonna take our horn, kind of lay it like that, and we're gonna secure the duct tape. Probably want to put like the edge like right in the middle. Want to put it, it's got a little long. You really put as much as you like in there. I'd say probably putting like a couple of pieces will make it nice and secure. You do not want any horns falling off, that would not be good. Okay, so I put like 3 pieces in there. So now, that is one of the horns, nice and attached, won't fall out. Okay, I'll put the other one. I want to put it kind of like a similar spot on the other side. So I have a spot about like right there. Okay. Okay, so now you have both your horns. Put it right there and kind of like shape them out. And there you go. You have Minotaur horns. If you see they're kind of a little bit too long, if you just move them out a little bit more, they'll be more out like Minotaur horns. So now you have your final product. And once you're finished with Minotaur horns, as well as the heart in the next video, you are good with your props to states. Reminder, just bring them the Wednesday after break at our Minotaur's spirit practice. Thank you guys.